everyone, welcome to IAS Papa. In this series of PYQ solving, I will be taking your polity part. In the polity subject, I have divided the previous year questions into theme-wise manner so that it would be easy for you to understand certain static topic, and also along with that you can go for practicing some of the previous year question from that particular theme. So the theme for discussion for today is fundamental rights. A very important part of your Indian constitution and a very major, topic for the prelims examination, from where the UPSC is again and again asking the questions. So let's start the discussion. The first question is saying that which of the following are envisaged by the right against exploitation in the Constitution of India? It is saying that right against exploitation include what? I hope that everyone know. It is the Article 23 and 24, which is talking about right against exploitation. So many a time we tend to understand the word exploitation with the other fundamental right. But you need to remember that fundamental rights are majorly divided into 6 categories. First is right to equality. Second is right to freedom. Then right against exploitation, then right of religious freedom, as well as cultural and educational rights. Many a time we get confused that Article 14 is the right to equality, but don't make this mistake in the examination. Right to equality includes from Article 14 to 18, whereas right to freedom includes from Article 19 to 22. Right, whereas right against exploitation is Article 23 and 24, whereas freedom is 25 to 28 and it is 29 to 30 article. Is it clear? So please don't make this a major blunder into the examination, that if the question is coming from Article 27 or Article 17, don't mark it that it is under some other head, right? So the fundamental rights are divided under certain heads. These are the heads, and from this particular part, the question has been asked that right against exploitation includes what, right? So first we'll be reading the first statement, that prohibition of traffic in human being. Yes, it is the part of right against exploitation. Whereas abolition of untouchability, it is not again coming under exploitation, but it is under right to equality. It is the Article 17 of the Indian Constitution. Next is protection of the interest of minority. Again, it is the part of cultural and educational right. It is not going to come under right against exploitation. Whereas fourth option is again correct. That is prohibition of employment of children in certain factories. Is it clear? So the first is Article 23 and the fourth option is Article 24. So our correct answer is option number C, that is 1 and 4 only. Now in the next question, it is asked about the equality, that one of the implication of equality in society is the absence of what? What is the absence of, thing that will ensure the equality in society? Is it privileges? Is it restraint? Is it competition? Or is it ideology? Whenever there would be absence of privileges in the society, that everyone should be equal in the society, there is no special privileges, then only equality could be ensured in the society. But absence of restraint, we have read this particular point, that absence of restraint means freedom. Is it clear? When there is no restraint on you and you are totally free, it is called as freedom. Is it clear? So, whenever the restraints are not there, it is called as freedom. Whenever the privileges are not there, it is called as equality. So, this question was asked in 2017, and maybe the similar question can be framed in 2025 prelims examination, that absence of restraint is what? So it's not only that you have to just read the question, but also to understand what could be the other answers for the incorrect option. Is it clear? So our correct option is option number A. Again, a question from 2017, that which one of the following statement is correct? Now you need to understand here the meaning of right. Rights are basically the claim by a citizen, by an individual, which is protected by the law and recognized by the society. Anything which you can claim, firstly, it should be protected by law, and secondly, it should be recognized by the society. This is the basic definition of a rights. Now let's try to understand the option. That rights are the claim of the state against the citizen. Is the state having right against us? No, but it is the opposite, that citizens are having rights against the state. So the first option is incorrect. Whereas second option is saying that rights are privileges which are incorporated in the constitution of a state. A right is not only the constitutional right. A right is a very wider perspective, or it has a very wider meaning. It could be human rights, it could be natural rights, it could be moral right, right? So there could be a number of different meaning which a right you can interpret from. So it is not the correct option that rights are the privileges which are incorporated in the constitution of a state. Again, this particular answer is incorrect. Now C is saying that rights are the claims of the citizen against the state. Yes, rights are the claim of the citizen against the state, which is recognized by the society and protected by the law or by the Constitution of India. So this is the correct answer. Whereas D option is saying that rights are privileges of the few citizens. In India or anywhere in the world, we cannot say that rights are to be enjoyed by the few citizens. If any country is having the constitution, it will give all the citizens equal rights. Is it clear? So C is the correct answer for this particular question. Now this question was asked in 2019, that which article of the Constitution of India safeguards one's right to marry a person of one's choice? I hope that everyone knows about Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, which is talking about right to life and personal liberty. After Menka Gandhi judgment, Supreme Court basically extended or widened up the scope of Article 21 of the Constitution. Basically, Supreme Court stated that a right to life is not just a mere existence of a human being, whereas a right to life includes all the activities, include all the leisures of the life, which is making the person capable to achieve the fullest of his opportunity or fullest of his capability. So the word or the meaning of the Article 21 has been expanded by the Supreme Court over years and years again, right? So right to life includes right to privacy, right against climate change, right? I think that this particular question can be asked, right for climate justice or right against climate change is under which article of the Indian Constitution? Supreme Court in the recent judgment has stated that yes, it will be coming under the part of Article 21, that it is a fundamental right for the climate justice. So the correct answer here is Article 21, that you are having in India right to choose the right to marry the person of one's choice. Is it clear? This particular right under Article 21, it was included by the judgment of Supreme Court in Shakti Vahani case. Again, I want to give enough emphasis on the Article 21 of the Indian Constitution and UPSC's love towards the Article 21, because right to privacy, right to marry a person of your own choice, these set of questions have been asked by the UPSC over and over again. For example, this question was asked in 2024 regarding right to privacy. The same question was asked in 2018 as well as in 2021. Even the meaning of the question has not been changed by the UPSC examiner. So, please go and refer to the Article 21 in detail, that what are the certain rights which are included in Article 21. Because Supreme Court has become activist in nature, and over the years, again and again, Article 21 has included a number of fundamental rights. Is it clear? So the correct answer is Article 21. Now in 2020, this question was asked that which one of the following category of fundamental rights incorporate protection against untouchability? Again, the similar umbrella question that was asked in the first part, that is right against exploitation, includes what? Same question has been framed in 2020, that right or the protection against untouchability as a form of discrimination, it is under what? So you should be remembering first of all the article number, that is Article 17, and right to equality is expanding from Article 14 to Article 18. So the correct answer is right to equality. Many a time, just by understanding the word or looking at the word untouchability, our mind say that it is right against exploitation. But it is not a part of right against exploitation, but it will be coming under right to equality. So keep this in mind, and the correct option is option number D. Right? So these are some of the questions which has been asked by the UPSC from the topic of fundamental rights. It's my request to you people, go home and open your static notes, open your books and go for the revision of the fundamental rights, because it is a very, very essential topic which can be asked again in the 2025 prelims examination. I'll see you in the next part.